We need you, Elrond. We need you, and with you will come more. When they see that you stand with us, you know how much you can do. You know how much power you could unleash if you allowed yourself to just let go for a moment. Imagine, says, I've been told that wielding the arcane is somewhat of a euphoria for many. And this would, if nothing else, allow you to once before you die, allow you to be without secrets, free from all the intrigue, and simply letting the art control everything.
Doing the Ritalin tactic.
He said that he's going to disintegrate you.
It is appealing to unbridled magical power.
Stop being such a poo-poo head.
We're going to fade the camera away for the second.
Okay. Dude, if you need so much to just make him help, maybe you should just kick him in the balls and tell him to teleport you home.
No.
We need him!
He's a good man. Laurel knows him, but he is...
You know, maybe all of us...
He is probably very well reasoned to be scared, but I do think we have some of the right. I don't think the witch has ever won.
No, I don't think so either.
Think so?
Because it doesn't make sense if she did.
No,
No.
she has lost every time.
And we have known of the Aeons. We know that she commanded the Empress to do this, probably to test it out in some way.
You know-
That ruined the universe, and they repaired it. We know of it. Might have happened before. Who knows? We know of it, however. That's,
Well,
that's the
she
difference.
Well, if you also make your prediction about reading her mind, now she probably knows.
Yeah.
And she is running scared. She tried
Yeah,
to threaten
because she
us.
doesn't. She needs more testing. She doesn't want this whole thing to reset again.
You know, maybe just so the fact that we know how he reacted,
Godspeed, Zoe.
maybe
Yeah.
I should just grab a hold of Prince Bishop in case he will teleport. Maybe they all
He
can teleport
walks up,
to
just
speak.
takes a hold of him. Now, I must speak. And you will listen.
Now I'm knocking like a crazy person on his door. Let me in!
He does not answer for a very long period of time.
God damn it! Just like when I was a kid. Dad never opened his door.
After
Flames
about
strike on the door.
it's about 20 minutes.
Oh, well, that's a lot of hammering.
Phone's ringing, Prince Bishop.
After about 20
Ring,
minutes,
ring, motherfucker.
after 20 minutes, the door opens.
So he looks quite in distress.
The king walks out, giving you a look of just absolute, both disgust and terror.
You know what? Zoe doesn't care. At this moment, she looks at him and says, right back at you.
The Prince Bishop floats right past Zoe.
She looks confused. What is going on?
Sorry, Zoe.
What?
I need you to go.
No.
He starts floating up his tower.
So he follows him.
He's floating faster than you walk.
Well, Zoe doesn't care. She runs after him. You're not going anywhere. Whatever the king said, I need to talk to you. This is important. This depends on life and death.
Many things are on life and death.
Well, this depends on everyone's lives.
He flies into his sanctum and slams the door shut.
She knocks on the door. She says, I have a lot of patience. I'll stay here, knocking on your door, kicking on your door, until you open it. I will not leave. Not until you listen to me. Whatever the king said is a lie. He once wanted to get me killed.
He's not saying a lie, Zoe.
How do you know? What did he tell you?
Something I cannot tell to you.
He's a liar. He once tried to kill me.
In this case, I know this in specific is not a lie.
Is it the witch he told you about?
The witch?
Dude, if it's not even the witch, then there's nothing to be scared of.
You think you're scared now? Listen to this shit.
Yeah, if you're scared of whatever he said, listen to this. We're freaking doomed if you don't help us.
Doomed.
I came to you dead. If that is not a message enough.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about a witch that the witch that has tried to control us all, control the Empress. We found her. We know where she is. The one who is trying to control us. She's the one who killed me. Yeah, suddenly the king is not so scary. I saw you as a kid bow to the king. I know what you felt. I don't know what he has said or told you, but I know the fact that back then you didn't want to bow to him. So why are you bowing now?
I don't have a choice, Zoe.
Yes, you do.
I don't have a choice.
Yes, you do.
You must go.
No, I told you I have a lot of patience. I'm gonna stay here. If you teleport me away, I'm coming back.
You can stay all you want. I'm not opening this door.
Well, I can talk, and I will not stop talking until you open that door. The witch is underneath the city. She's gonna kill us all if we don't help us. We need to stand together.
I know everything you're saying. I know all of this.
What has the king done to you since you're so scared of him?
Doesn't reply.
You know what? I may be young, I may be a fool, but my power was awakened in me when my stepmother started torturing animals around me, and the animals kept getting better. But every time I healed them, she cut them again. I was scared, but I've kept fighting. I was the source of the pain of all these animals, and I knew that. But I'm not scared anymore. Not of the Empress, not of the king. But I want to live. I'm still young. I don't want to die. Not again and twice in a day.
None of us want to die. Not all of us get that choice.
We need you. You can't stay in there just because of whatever the king has told you. I know you didn't want to bow to him.
You don't get a reply.
I saw you. I felt what you felt that day. I saw you as a happy kid running through the fields. You know, so he's gonna stand there yelling and knocking at the door, telling him to come out.
Okay. Raphael!
Oh boy.
Camera teleportation, go!
Did he teleport away?
Oh, this is gonna
No.
be the most... Oh man.
This is gonna be the most fun.
Well, when Raphael sort of peeks in,
Raphael, you peek through the door.
yeah,
You see you see two diplomats here, and of course there's one at the bottom of the window, all slain with separate rapiers.
She has a she has like a pile beside her. She just takes one from the pile and stabs someone.
She had a face of both dread and determination on her face.
Oh dear.
You also notice this seems to be one of her officers. There's a stack of paperwork here that is probably about 4 feet high.
Mm-hmm. All the papers.
She has not noticed you yet. She cleaned the blood of her swords.
Yeah, he will. There were more diplomats in here.
No, it seems like all the ones that are in here are dead.
Oh. He will slink in, knock, close the door behind him, and then like,
Raphael.
yes, my empress. I seem to have caught you at a bad time.
Just a bit.
Looks at the window. Walks slow.
Two of these diplomats did not win my favor. Especially with their duchies declaring war as well.
He looks out to say, I'd say, more duchies. Which ones, if I may ask?
Tilmore and Horston. They're only small ones, but it's a sign of something bigger.
Tilmore and Horston. He frowns. I see. He swallows. How does the campaign develop against Alentor?
It was going decently well. Though the other day we did suffer a battle with quite a lot of casualties. The general is dead, for example.
Raphael sort of blinks and staggers. Dead?
He was slain in our camp.
Assassins? He frowns deeply.
Traitors or assassins, either way.
I am. That is terrible news. Who leads the army?
Well, his second in command is currently in lead of the army. The army's fallen into a little bit of anarchy, which is not helping.
I can imagine not. He sort of scratches his head, looks at a map if something is close by.
There is a map.
Looking at Tilmore. That is an odd choice. What does Raphael know of Tilmore?
Not much. It's the smallest of all the duchies,
Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't generally produce much. It's not really that important of a location overall. There is not much there. It's mostly a combination of farmland and similar.
Not the. Also, there's a weird sound. I don't know who's making that. Anyway. Okay, so basically a collection of farmland.
Mostly.
Declared rebellion. That is odd. Well, maybe they ship grain to the others or something, and stopping that might hurt the war effort. I don't know. He grimaces. I see. He sort of draws himself up a bit and says, the book we recovered, was it any help?
It told me a lot of things. For example, why was Stonehammer targeted? I managed to find out.
He quirks an eyebrow. Indeed.
Yes. It seems Stonehammer had stumbled too close to someone who didn't want them to know the secret anymore.
He nods. I see.
The same secret also revolves with the fact that apparently the entire Assassin's Guild of the Midnight Lotus is dead.
He blinks again. What?
Apparently the entire thing was found slain.
But
Every last member ever to be put on their records.
But Empress, that is, isn't the Midnight Lotus one of the most skilled assassin guilds?
Yes. And every single member and all of their families are gone.
He swallows. Empress,
Assassins after the assassins.
Was there any trace who did it?
I've not managed to track anything down.
Nods. Yes, well, me and my associates, that you have met, of course, we earlier today we tracked down and attacked a cultist stronghold in the Gate district, dedicated to the Horsemen of War. I am, in that regard at least, happy to say that we managed to eradicate them.
Some good news, at least. Throws one of the rapiers again into a glass cabinet.
Raphael steps aside from the broken glass flying everywhere. He nods, swallows. And oh, god damn it! I'm gonna have to take the plunge here. I'm saying, Empress, me and my associates have, for quite some time, tried to find out a lot of things that has been going on. All of the sort of processes. There is something larger behind all of this, and I expect that you too have, of course, guessed something like this. All of these duchies declaring war, all of the terrorist attacks in the city, the cults springing up, mysterious murders, disappearances, etc. The mind control, for heaven's sake. He sighs. Empress, all of this is happening because I fear that me and my associates have come ever closer to finding out exactly who was behind all of this. The more we have uncovered, the more of these threats have emerged. In a way, it seems that we have kicked the hornet's nest. And all of these signs, as far as we can tell, all of this war, all of these people suddenly acting out of turn, yourself included, myself included, it has one source, my Empress. All of this boils down to one singular individual bent on the destruction of the Empire. And I am talking about the witch, of course. He looks over the map. All of these enemies arrayed against us. All of them threatening to rip the Empire asunder. They all have one source. They come from one place, and it is her. She has bribed them, coerced them, controlled them, manipulated them and us for generations, for thousands of years. I do not know exactly when she started to spin her new web of lies. But it seems to me that this web of lies has become ever more visible to me and my associates. As I said, we have been working quite diligently to eradicate this, to try to subverse all of our efforts. And he sort of swallows. Today, it reached something of a pivotal point. He looks again, frowns down at the map. It seems to me that these thoughts, these suspicions we had, that these declarations was a way to draw out our forces. It seems likely in regards to what happened today. He sort of swallows. My Empress, there is a place underneath the city called the Underground. I am unsure if you know of it, but it is a vast network of tunnels and secret passageways that is particularly used by the Thieves Guild, criminals and some such, smuggling, secret passageways to get in and out of different districts. But at the center of this labyrinth is a door, a huge door, warded with magics so powerful and intricate that Rethrolind simply stood dumbfounded in front of them. She described them as being so powerful that she could take weeks to study them. What we sought was the inhabitant of this, behind this door, the master of the labyrinth. We had been told that the master somehow worked together with the Thieves Guild to keep the catacombs clear of obstacles and make them easily accessible for the Thieves Guild. So naturally we wanted to approach to try to sway the master to work for us instead, block the Thieves Guild and allow the forces of the city guard to take control of the tunnels. But it was not to be. Once we approached the door, we got a warning to leave, and when we insisted, one of the pictures on the door came to life and slew Zoe. He holds up a hand. She is, as far as I know, back from the dead. We brought her to the ministrations of the Prince Bishop, and he managed to bring her back. But what we found behind this door, what we think is behind that door, Empress, is her, the witch. He sort of blinks. He looks at her. This symbol was given to us by some of the kobolds that inhabit the labyrinth. They say it is the symbol of the master, and he will draw out the symbol. Show it to her.
She storms past you.
Oh dear. Well,
Fiery determination in her eyes. She slams the window open. A different window in this case.
yes.
Partially cracking the window. As she pulls out some kind of some kind of item. You're not entirely sure what it is. It's some kind of orb. As she begins to speak, and you hear her voice very loudly echo.
Oh crap!
All Sapphire Guard, mobilize! I want all of you in front of the palace. You have 5 minutes.
Yeah. Raphael swallows and says, Empress, we have the rest of my associates are trying to get in touch with others, the other members of the council, the most powerful people we could think of, to mobilize against this. If it is truly her, I mean, we need everything.
Take me to this meeting.
He nods. Yes, I hope the rest of my associates are successful. Sort of blinks and looks around. He feels a little bit sheepish because, you know, he didn't really. He was kind of waiting for Laurel to show up with the Archmage here.
Well, you
Sort
got
of-
the easy one.
You got the easy
apparently.
one, yeah, yeah. I'm trying to find an elusive
Yeah.
dragon. Zoe has
Halldamir!
a yeah. Camera teleportation, go.
You cannot find the dragon.
Slowly.
Oh.
No, does he not?
You cannot find.
Oh fuck!
Dragon!
If he's
come
not,
back!
if he's not there, I don't know. Riff has hardly talked to this dragon.
But isn't he pals with the wizard?
Yeah, but the wizard's nowhere to be found either. Like, Riff has
Wizard's
not
in a different
never.
district.
Yeah, Riff has never been able to find the wizard. So, and he's in the gold district.
Maybe try calling the dragon's name.
I mean, you are
I know this sounds stupid, but
you are actually rune and assigned to a corner. Maybe you can actually call upon Velendor, one of them, to ask them for their audio magnification services. You can shout out over half all of the district if he's here.
Sure. I mean, I can
You
press.
could even broadcast to other districts. I mean, if you convince them that it is actually an emergency and that you actually need the damn thing.
I could probably just get into that plane, can't I? If all
Yeah.
the yeah,
if you go into the plane,
there.
you can call the dragon.
yeah,
I did that with Prince Bishop, remember?
yeah. Screw it. Riff will try get into the plane.
Okay.
YOLO.
Uh,
And then when she's in there,
Force yourself into the plane.
yeah. Let's see if we can call Valraxmus.
Make me a charisma check.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
oh, Valraxmus.
What the fuck?
Honey bun.
A 5.
It's it's
Yeah,
fine.
no.
a stat check. That's not that bad.
You try and you try and you try and nothing happens.
Try the wizard.
All right.
Then.
Yeah, screw it. We'll try the wizard. Oh, serious?
Charisma check.
Oh, what? A 1. Fuck
Just
it. All right.
call up,
Just let's get Kalendor and Velendor. Fuck it. Kalendor.
Get Calendar and Calendar.
Can you call?
no.
Can you call up either Sirius Overus or Valraxmus? No surname.
You ask them to be piped into the VA system.
Well, I can ask them if they could just push against them. Let's see if they can call them in.
He can't call anyone.
No? Damn it. Screw it, yeah. Let's use the PA system.
What do you transmit over the citywide PA?
Valraxmus!
Oh,
Get to the
Valraxmus!
I don't know what. I don't know.
You know,
Valraxmus,
maybe that's
get
not
your,
bad.
Get your
Just yell his
scaly ass
name.
to Northside City Hall immediately.
Sure.
Rift's not in Northside City Hall.
Oh?
No.
Well, we'll get.
She's
She's
very
at she's at the dockside rune site.
Oh, well, get to the dockside room immediately.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
yell
Riff will
his
say
name and your position.
yeah. Riff will just say Varaxmus, you're needed at the dock district's construction site immediately. And shall I call Sirius? Why not? I could. I don't know.
Sure.
You trust him?
Dragon, please come to the rune inside so the portrait. Oh yeah, his wizard pet come along as well.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
the
whatever.
wizard, can you come as well? No. Sirius, can you come as well? Oh, yeah. We'll add that.
All of you hear this transmitted over the city's PA.
Fuck it, what if Raphael
Raphael fidgets behind the Empress, being like, yeah, that's Switzerland. Yeah, I know.
Hear that, Archmage?
I know.
Well, Laurel
No,
doesn't.
he
see-
doesn't.
Laurel doesn't hear this.
You see a shout. You see Laurel doesn't. Yeah, that's true. She shouts into the orb. Grifflin, this is what you don't use a city-wide thing to find two people. You hear this shout. You hear this in the plane. Echo.
River kind of replies awkwardly, it's for a thing I hope Raphael's told you about.
And if he didn't, you just sold him out so
I
hard.
just sold him out so hard.
You feel yourself shunted down to the plane at full speed.
Fair enough.
Get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out.
Raphael is like,
Maybe it worked.
It's
You don't know her.
Empress. I know
Alright.
what you're thinking, but please consider that I spend a lot of my days next to her.
Also, you look outside. You also notice there's already 250 sapphire guards lined up.
Oh god.
That's not going to be enough.
That's not
There
gonna
are
be
still
enough.
more.
Not anywhere near enough.
There are still more coming.
We need thousands.
Where are that Spellbreaker Brigade, Manaki? God,
Alright,
We
alright,
don't
so
have them.
so,
we have like
pay
12
them.
of them. We have 12 recruit ones.
Oh, we'll pay the bills, whatever it takes.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have
alright,
12,
alright.
like, they maybe can break a cantrip now.
They can blow out a candle, basically.
Yeah.
alright, okay.
Now,
Like,
meanwhile,
haha, you can't stabilize your friend.
Meanwhile.
we're going to go to the peaceful festivities. Bollard.
Mm-hmm. Well.
Ding
I'm
dong.
gonna have to. So I guess I get in there, right? Like I'm meeting him with him, or
He's sitting behind his desk right now, doing
yeah. Am I allowed in there? Like I don't know this dude at all. This
Do
is
you
gonna
care?
be super awkward because it's just like, ah, that's true. I just kind of
I'm sure you could
Bollywood
just
was
walk
it
in.
yeah,
a
just
lot?
kinda-
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Anyway, I'm in there. This is gonna be kind of weird because me and Kulrun don't really know each other that well.
Like he knows who you are, but that's only because you show up with Laura all the time.
Just explain.
Yeah.
Just explain everything.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna say to him, Kulrun, I know I don't know you very well, but I'm basically a messenger here. We need your help for something that could put the entire empire on the line, and William's life with it.
He looks at you with a fiery glare.
You've heard the tales of the legendary witch, yes? The one who destroys everything and destroys history books in her wake?
Clearly waiting for you to continue.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm waiting for some acknowledgement.
Bollard is a very auditory person. He likes responses.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, he's not that smart, so...
would like
but
you to-
anyway, he says, oh shit, what was I about to say? We believe that we've discovered where she is. She's in the city, in a place deep under, called the Underground. A general scummy place where thieves and the Thieves Guild and a bunch of kobolds and such reside. We believe it's her. And Laurel is talking to the Archmage, and everyone else is, talking to various people of importance, and I think you can help. We're collecting everyone to try to stop this. I mean, what, is he gonna say anything?
If it's endangering William's life, I'm coming.
Oh, that was easy.
Dude,
Like,
why
that was
you-
the easiest one.
job.
Like, you
He's
just
a
walked in
paladin.
and said,
Sworn to
William's
protect
in
the
danger.
realm. Of
Die.
course he's coming.
I reckon
know?
you could have
No,
just gone
be
up
a
to
little,
him.
fucking tell him what's going on.
It could
How
have been
this
like,
is-
Yeah,
stop.
yeah. No, I'm gonna tell him everything. Like, Well,
Basically
not
asks you to
everything,
tell-
but like
He
you
basically
know,
asks you to tell him as you go to wherever you're going.
yeah. I mean, you know, I fill him in on how Zoe died, and I tell him about
Yeah, the witch that wants to kill every
the
member of
witch
the
that
Imperial
wants to kill.
bloodline.
Yeah,
she's real.
that one. Yeah,
I mean, that to some degree.
She's kind of behind a door.
Yeah,
down
she's
there.
real.
So unprepared. I don't have any fucking spells. How am I gonna help?
We're not
You
gonna-
are. I don't even know, but it doesn't matter. Right now, like miracle. There you go.
There you go.
Bishop, get your ass out here!
Just pray a lot.
Yeah,
just hope one of the gods shine.
She doesn't have
Is
a-
happy.
Regardless.
God to pray to.
Just pray to all of them.
Meanwhile, back in Thailand. Long philosophical debates in the basement.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Tune in for a 6-hour bonus
Like this
video.
guy is probably the one guy who appreciates Laurel's focus on like details and advanced amount of data. Right. Somewhere where his inability to sound all fancy and just be like a popularity guy is actually kind of a benefit.
Have you ever thought of what happened when you die, Laurel?
Yes, I have. It
Have you
depends on how you have acted in life.
Have you thought not just only what happens to you, but what happens to the ones around you? And then how will you be remembered?
This is, to be honest, I have not concerned myself much with it. I have always just tried to ensure that those around me live the best lives they can. How I'm remembered seems very unimportant in comparison.
Where is your place in history? Or where is your place just in the world in general? With dots for it all. Even the Empire can be seen as insignificant at times.
In a place like this, I'm sure. And yet, the little I know of this place, he looks around, and it is not much, I must admit, is that there was an empire here, a great empire, that fell. I know this from the other side of the world. It says, if someone could have stopped such a fall, I would know their name from the other side of the world. If a legacy is what you're looking for, then this is certainly not the empire in which you can gain one. You know this already, don't you?
Then think of those around you. How will they go? How will you be able to handle every single person in the entire empire being in the crossfires?
It says, I'm not sure. However, I know that if we do not act, if we just let them all go without a fight, then there will not be any people in the Empire. They will all be destroyed for everything to be rewritten, redone. All the suffering, all the pain, all the deaths we fought so hard to... all the lives we fought so hard to save. Elrond, they will all be lost. Once again. We will fight again to save them, but we are pushing up a rock onto a hill only to see it roll down again.